Yeah, turn off the VPN already. Turn off the VPN already. All sorted. Quick question for peeps. How do you unfollow someone on Twitch, by the way?
Lewd.
I meant to like, there must be a menu somewhere, but my following thing's getting a bit too busy for my like, I need to unfollow some. The heart thing. So if you load up a stream, just click, there's like a heart thing? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Where is it? There we go, yeah. Thank you very much. There's a particular one I wanted to follow somebody a little while ago that I thought was extremely patronising. After a small discussion with them, so I was like, yeah, actually, no, I want to like nothing to do with you, preferably. Nothing I hate more than patronising. It's really, really lame. Like sometimes you end up like raiding people or whatever you wouldn't necessarily see, and sometimes I actually find some really interesting new people that people suggest, and other times I'm just like, wow, this guy is a jackass. Hey everyone, hope you're doing alright. Thank you, Fiki. It's a robbery. Fuck, what are you robbing me for? Well, I haven't got anything. I can give you hand holding. You can rob the hand holding. Hey Colin. Hey Vert. Hey Deeks. Hey Arth. Hey Shadowpree. Hey Jason. Hey Arf. Hey Pipero. Hey Fiki, thank you again. Hey Mugs. Hey Fairwolf. There we go, right. Have I done the thing? Yeah, I did the thing. Nice. No, wait, not that thing. That one. Alright. Yeah, obviously it's really hard to get like oh, sorry, it's a bit unprofessional of me. I shouldn't badmouth fellow streamers. Oh, well, I'm not gonna mention any names, it doesn't matter. But like it's hard to get a gauge on someone when you're, there for 10 minutes or whatever. But sometimes there's certain things that just make my eyebrows raise immediately. It could be that I'm getting old, and I just pick up on things that wouldn't have maybe bothered me years ago, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't like the way you're talking. Old man yells at youngsters, yeah. Hey, nice done, Figgy. Well done. It's not very easy, that. Hello, hello. Did we park in London? We didn't, did we? No. No, it was just Albert, I guess. Ha! Yeah, it can be a bit like that, can't it, Mogs? It's like, oh, it's a bit awkward now, isn't it? Right, where were we? We were going to look for the Isle of Cats, is the current jobby, wasn't it? I got 15, 13, which is enough to have a look around. We got lots of port reports and stuff. What was our latest? We can't really see our latest trip, can we? Which is kind of a shame. So we were thinking down here, weren't we? We were thinking down here, yeah. So we went to Nook to do that. We had that quest at Nook where we had to see the guy, I think. Which means we've... Or did we do that one already? And this is just... We just docked here. I want to say we had a quest here. Did I do it? Let's have a look. Journal. That's one thing that Seas does way worse than Skies. Like, seeing what you've got to do in certain places can be absolutely fucking annoying. Scrimshander, we've got to look for... Yeah, we've got to look for some people at Scrimshander. Where's Nook? The beast slumbers. Freedom is never stagnant. I'm guessing at some point that giant monster's going to munch people, but... I think we did everything we needed to do here, I want to say. Let's have a look at our port reports. That should give us away as well. Yeah, the map is randomous. Yeah. That's actually one of the things I like about it. It's quite interesting that way, I think. Right. There we go. Nook. A memory of Nook. A port report. Wisdom. Port reports. Igel. The Gant pole. The hunting trophy. Anthe. Ira. Wow. I just realized we had a big route around, haven't we, so far? There it is. Okay, we've done everything here. So let's go south. Let's go straight south and see. Yeah. We have to surface. Ooh, we got to surface. We got to surface. We got to surface. We got to surface. I don't want my constant companion. Okay. I've got to be a little bit careful. My terrors are reasonably high, which could be a problem. Did we do the harbour this run? We did, didn't we? Didn't we do the harbour on the way past? We did. So we need to go down to Gator's Morn, maybe. That way and down further. Hull is looking bad, yeah. I actually wonder if it's time to make a trip back this way and then go round and try again. I think it might be, actually. I think the terror is probably high enough that we make a whole repair and sanity repair trip before coming back. I think. I don't think we went to Gator's Morn this time, though. So we could probably stop by and get a port report. I think one bad encounter with like a shark or something and we're toast. And it's probably not worth it. And with the hull low enough, we'll start losing crew as well. And then we'll have to limp home and it'll be embarrassing. It'll spend me 10 million years to do that. Got any rats? I think I used the rats, actually. Yeah, I did. I used the rats because I think we got into a bit of a dodgy Barney, didn't we? Right. I don't think you can get a port report here very easily, can you? Trade a drowning pearl, which I got 19 for 2 fruits, which I think we'll do. Because again, it's not a huge amount, but I think we'll do that. It's quite a nice, easy way of getting that. Gather intelligence. 46. This can get you... Yeah, I'm actually not going to bother, I just realised. That can lose you a crew member, and we've got enough crew members down that I think that could be a little bit orcs. I think we just limp our way back. I want to say we stopped by Demo Island previously, but we'll stop by Demo Island. Or Mutton Island to get a freebie. Mutton Island just gets you 1 fuel, which is 10 echoes.
Lewd.
10 months for the magic number. I know, we're actually coming close to it. We're coming close to the magic number. It's going to happen. Then we can all, like, heartily laugh. I think maybe that's when I need to retire, right? Like, it happens. We just retire at that one. Pale visitors. The cry goes up. Drownies in the water. The pale faces of the drowned dead bob up like lamps. They're singing. Drown out their songs with the roar of engines. Yeah. You're useful and you may damage the ship. Ignore it as best you can. Ooh. I can ignore it. No! The song of the drownies wearies the arm and dismays the mind. Draw in a breath and you can smell the muck of the seafloor. Someone's gone overboard. Sleek heads gather round the flailing shape, then all of them are gone. Pop. Hail Payman. All hail Payman. What do we get? We got some linen. This might be a bit of a rough journey home, but we got 8, which is enough, I think, for now. Alright. I think we don't fuck around, we just go straight back, right? Sanity's getting a bit too wishy-washy. Though we lost a little bit. We lost a little bit from fighting, which is kind of handy. I'm debating running the lights off for a bit now and just sucking it up, but maybe I'll do that when we get a little bit closer. Which SCP is that one, Worm? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, we do have plenty of fuel, to be fair. It's not like we're running low, and we're money-wise in a nice enough situation that I don't think we have to really worry about it. Uh-oh. I have no idea what that's bad. It hasn't seen us yet. Now it's seen us. Now we fucking go. Laters, nerd! We out! That is one thing we do not want to fight with. It will be a fucking tragedy, and we will die, and we will be very sad. I'd rather not fight that if I can avoid it. Thank you, Wolf Soul. Thank you for the 44. Hope you are doing well. Do I have to see the church? No, I dropped some off the church last time we were here, didn't we? might have recent news, but it just drops terror, which I think at this point is completely worthless to us. That pirate is, Oi! Prick! Don't make me turn around and kill you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oops. Local man sails away correctly from danger. Not running away like a coward. It's called strategic maneuvering. Alright, here we go. Back home. There we go, we got our new Cordy emote. You should flex our embarrassing. We have a lovely embarrassing emote that Pumpkin did now. It's very fun. 2316 is it? Okay. Chug, 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 chug. Hey, Jessica! It's a good emote. I like it. Hey, Punked. Back. We have nothing to hide. Good stuff. Breath of relief. Back to 50. Excellent. Our nightmares are getting stronger, but, you know, we'll make do. Collect messages from the Harbour Master. Someone wants to sign on. The Alarming Scholar wants to see us. We get a free day. And some other stuff. So. Let's go to our lodgings first. Read the morning papers. We gained some supplies, lost some terror. Very nice. We'll spend 100 to reduce our nightmares. It's 34. Very good. Ugh. Which is annoying. And we'll go into London itself. Let's go see the Admiral first. We're going to pass on strategic information. That was it, right? Vital intelligence. Oh, that's what we want to do. Here we go, give them the vital intelligence. Oh, we got a new quest pop up. What's that? Tell me quickly. I'm glad you brought this to me. I have a colleague of sorts, a diplomat, so-called. I will tell you because I trust you. This diplomat will pay better, but I will put the information to better use. He leans forward. There are powers in this world I cannot speak of. There are the affairs of the Navy I am not proud of. Bring me more information like this, and we can set matters right. We now have recovering ex-supremacy. God bless her enduring majesty. We gained some more favours and 350. And that's the diplomat. Hey, Zera, how did it compare to Sunless Skies? They're similar. They're similar. Skies is a lot quicker and more accessible initially, but I would say Skies is probably harder in the long run because the combat requires more of you. The combat in this is more, I wouldn't say RPG, but that's probably, it probably is. Yeah, I think you're right, Vera. I think we'll just keep it, yeah. Right, let's submit our port reports. Mount Palmerston. Godful. Again, I'll read any ones we haven't done yet. I don't think there's any new ones yet. Wither. The Shepherd Isles. Yeah, why not? The Chapel of Lights. Frostfound is still new. Shalinate. Codex. Wisdom. Wisdom's... No, we've done Wisdom. We've already read Wisdom. Irem. Oh god, what tenses are written in. I love that one. And... Igel. Station 6. Dahut. This one's new. Oh, the Admiral collects these. Did you ask a Drownie to marry you? The Gant Pole. You've been staying... You've been where? The reports submitted. Here they come. The smirking requests from every captain in the place, all wanting to know if you found their lost pocket watches. By the time the clerk pays up, it's clear he's paying more for the amusement than the information. It also has boats. Oh, this has boats as opposed to sky trains. But yeah, Sunless Skies has active combat, as in you are expected to strafe, shoot, manage your heat, and generally it's more active. So I'd say this early game is probably easier because the early game enemies are a doddle, right? You just move around, you don't get shot, you sit behind people. Easy peasy. The later game enemies are buttfuck central. Whereas in this, you have the... you've got to be within the right firing angle, but it's more... I don't want to say easier, but it's the combat is different enough that you can manage it a bit easier, I think, overall. But they're both really good. Alright, we've done Nook. Low Barnet. How much... don't know how much hold space I've got left. Anthe, are you half stone now by any chance? We are not. Ah, shit. That's what I was worried about. We'll lose one fuel then. Right, let's not hand off any more then. Oh, we've only got one more anyway. But anyway, let's go to the shops quickly. Sell our Solace Fruit. So, we can sell our Stygian Ivory. We can sell our... Oh, the linen's quite good, but I don't really have anything I need to use it for at the moment. Anyway, we'll do our last port report quickly. The Undercrow. Is there anything in particular they need? Oh, I actually think I need to hand it... Oh, there we go. Anything in particular you need? Chapel of Lights. Okay, Chapel of Lights is a nice, easy one. Not in the right direction what we're going initially, but... Right. We need some... Not substance. We need repairs in dry dock, don't we? Where is it? I can probably do it at the shipyard. Shops, journal, hold. London? London. Repairs and dry dock. There we go. Let's exchange 1 point for 2 to 3. No, that's not the fuel I want. I want the... Completely repair your hull. There we go. 24 echoes, and we've gained all of our hull back. That's what we wanted. Not the Crow Mauler. We don't like that man. He's an asshole. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder if Fear and Hunger has been updated of late. I haven't been keeping track of it. Still got to finish our Olivia run, really. Even though that was the world's slowest run, that was a really tough one. That was a very tough run. He only sorted you if you slept in his bed. I mean, he sorts you if he catches you too, the Crow Mauler. And don't forget you got the double Crow Mauler in the floor 7 as well. Right. Our ship is good now. Let's visit the Rose Market and see if there's anything we can trade in. Nope. Nothing at the moment. We can usher in a new load of deals if we want to. But maybe not yet. Let's go... let's see. The Scholar wants to see us. We get a present from the Scholar. God damn it! Oh, that's irritating. It's cheaper to lose fuel than it is anything else. I should have sold that fucking linen. That'll teach me. That'll definitely teach me. There we go. The Carboy of Primordial Shrieks. I have no idea what we're going to do with that. That's the other thing that Skies has. You have a bank. Man, and having a bank is so fucking useful. God damn. Right, we've got a really good amount of money. We've got a really good amount of money. To the point where I think I will rest in my lodgings one more time to clear some terror. There we go. I think that would be well worth it. So we're right back down to 19. A mimetic hazard, upon seeing any kind of media involving said bodies, cause you to believe you recognise them as your own friends. Oh yes, I remember that one. That's a really good one. I like that one. We need a ship's mascot. By an Eldritch cat girl. I don't think we got any cat girls, sadly. Right. We should visit the diplomat as well. But has the Scholar got anything for us? We have 12 Z stories. We have 12 memories. We have 4 artifacts. That's 100 each. The gossip will just leave. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can do anything else with the gossip. I assume I can. The intriguing snippet. I think we give them another one of those for 100. Give them one of those. We need 4 more points to reach level 8. Let's do that then. 2 more. There we go. Then now increase it to 8. Cool. They are very alarmed. Well, the alarming Scholar, I suppose. Now, let's see what the diplomat wants. The diplomat lairs near Mansion's Pyre, in a second-floor office above the gymnasium for pugilist ladies and gentlemen. Oh, like in Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. Very fine. Always up for good old fisticuffs. The diplomat smiles fondly at the sounds. I have a friend, the diplomat says casually, who'd be grateful for passage somewhere else. The Carnet, for instance, or Paul Carnelian. The agent will allow you to establish an intelligence network. Well, that sounds fucking useful. The snippet's only for the scholar. Oh, okay. Describe recent moves of the great game. Vital intelligence. Well, let's pick up an agent. Sure. You now have a diplomatic agent. A name and address. Where do they want to go, though? Am I being dumb? Both are probably temporary. I see. We can drop them off at the Carnet or Port Carnelian potentially, right? And then make a intelligence network there should we want to. Right, understood. I could drop a move in the Great Game. Let's see what happens. Diplomat takes no note, only listens with utmost concentration. Fingertips touching, eyes lightly closed. The payment is small but welcome. Fine. Okay. Right, let's hand in these snippets then, and that gets us 50 echoes. Decent amount of echoes. Cool. Alright. I'll have to look into more. I do love me some good old SCPs. I've actually got 3 of the paperback SCP books coming soon from that Kickstarter, hopefully. So that'll be really nice to get my teeth into. Right. Leave the university. Is there anything else we want here? What does Mr. Sachs want? I have no idea what Mr. Sachs wants, but we have a mission at the moment. We're trying to find the Isle of Cats. Let's do that first, and do our own thing first. Okay. Hold. I'm full. I will get 1 more fuel, probably, to set us off. Shit, I need a cook. I forgot we don't have a cook anymore. We ran off. Bollocks. We can get the cook from Venderblight, can't we? Right. Do we want anything else for our ship? Can we have anything? There's a bridge slot is the only thing we can have. Is there anything in the bridge slot? Who actually sells anything bridge slot? Equips to the bridge. So a lamp gives you more mirrors, I guess, but... I mean, mirrors is good, but, you know. Alright, well, I guess we move on for now then. I think we're good here. We've got very little in the way of terror. We're full on everything we can. So the next class up is a merchant cruiser, which is, well, for shiveling goods around. Oh, man. I wonder how you're supposed to get that much money. I'm trying to remember how I did that last time, but... Well, missions, I suppose. Let's go. Right. SCP Secret Laboratory game. Is that the 3D FPS one? Terror 19. I guess there's no point running with the lights on when our terror is so low. We should keep it off, really. Right, we must not step by the geode. Stepping by the geode is a really good way to get us a pointless amount of terror, and we do not need it. We're gonna go mutton, pig mode, here. If there's nothing here, here. Do that. The geode's evil, Jag. We don't like it. Yeah, those SCP games can be a good giggle, I think, actually. The other thing we need to do is kill some more crap. God damn it. Confront the nightmare, an impossible challenge. Both of these are kind of crap. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Eye's Attraction. Yeah, we gained 20 terror. Woohoo. Well, there goes my plan of not having pistols of terror, I suppose. Never mind. This game really does like to slay you sometimes. I just realized we didn't buy a new crew. Supplies-wise will be really good, but there's not much else we can do here. We should flee this way. Chug, 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 chug. Oh, that was a bit of a tragedy. Goddamn. We've been rendered upon you. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, Tech Dragon. How was Dai Young? Wouldn't mind giving that a punt myself at some point. Right. We'll have to see how Pig Moat's doing on the way past. A hit of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is spluttering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. Attempt to calm them. Failed. Rip. We're getting scammed. It's going to be a scam kind of night, I think. Is that one of the giant evil crabs? Because I feel that killing a giant crab would be kind of useful, but I don't know how easy it will be. 150. We can sort the crab. We'll take a bit of damage for our trouble, but yeah, I'm gonna wreck him. Well worth it. We'll butcher for supplies. Nice. We have a horrible mass of goo. I will not look at my horrible mass of goo. Should have got rats. Yeah, should have got rats actually. Yeah. Still, we lost about 5 terror there for that, which is quite nice. Ooh, crab cake. Delicious. Tasty crab. Let's see how Pigmo's getting along. I think we absolutely ruined them, didn't we? Didn't we tell them to go for independence? Probably ended in tears, right? See how we fare. Might have worked. Yeah, we'll see. Alright. The triumph of Pigmoat Island. Pigmoat is bloody but victorious. The victory over the invaders have united rats and cavies. Oh, I guess it worked. King Gracenor and Chief Engineer greet the returning ambassadors, here to end hostilities with a non-aggression pact. The Visage Ambassador is the first to sign, her feelings hidden by her mask. The Fathom King's men merely sucks his thumb and presses against the vellum, leaving an inky fingerprint. Fireworks hit the roof of the Neath. Happy squeaks raise an intuition of the future. The celebrations lasted 3 days. Afterwards, bloated with meat and ale, you were summoned by the ruling council. King Gracenor and First Minister Edgar tend their new court together. Hairless advisor, 1,000 gratitudes, declares King Gracenor, raising a paw. A chorus of rats begins chanting, "Thank you!" You do not keep count, but they seem to intend to go the full distance. The First Minister's gratitude is less symbolic. He gestures, and a cart is pulled by both rat and cavy wheels in Pigmo's treasure. The Rat Star, the Lady's Eyes, the Salicine. Goodness knows how many other names this glowing skintillac might have. From now on, we light our own path, says the First Minister. Take it. He rubs his head wearily. Bloody things cause us nothing but trouble anyway. With a reward in hand, the Z beckons once again. Perhaps one day it will lead you to your own kingdom. If so, this experience will certainly be valuable. Hail, United Marina! Woo! You now have won a lump of blue skintillac. Life continues on Pigmoat, and we have vital intelligence. Oh, that's nice. A banquet in your honor? Oh, I guess you can always come back here and stuff. Compile a port report. Delicious. Nice, nice. Well, that went well. You'll like that item, will I? Is that a big item? All right, let's go this way and see if we can find us. Let's go from the Isle of Rats and Guinea Pigs to the Isle of Cats. Check my weapons hotbar. Blue Skintillac 4. Fills all of your firing solutions. It will not consume it. What the hell? Is that permanent? Oops. That's a permanent buff? That's kind of crazy, right? That's an insanely good item. Holy shit. I need to leave that in my will. I take it that's why you want Pigmoat to go well, right? Because that's like an absurdly good buff to have. Oh, there is an island here, even though my Z-Bat refuses to see it. There is an island here somewhere. Hello? Hello? Motherfucker. The melting isles. Oh, now you see it. Oh, it's the mangrove. Nice. This is actually really good because you can get your hunger sorted normally. The Mangrove College. The wise and wicked seek sanctuary here, where the fruits are plenty and the woods are wild. A steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation and a village. Barely a village. Hold walls, roofs in disrepair. Stilts leaning dangerously. It looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Dock carefully. So we can pick up a passenger, which is interesting. The Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts of life of the mind. Sometimes they want those comforts back. Eat and be merry. Yeah, we just get some good old grub. Gather supplies as well. We can actually gather supplies here. Unpick the mysteries of other lands. They'll convert these into secrets. Interesting. Compile a port report. Well, we definitely want one of those. The Thinkers of the Mangrove College. Hey, and you give you supplies too. Nice. Thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born in dialect bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tribes tries and fails to get invited to salons. What else we got here? Go beachcombing. No more Blemington. You've never played Sunless Sea 1? It is really good. I'd recommend both Sunless Seas and Skies. I guess there's no harm picking up a passenger, right? The Principals, Port Cecil, black and white and silver. Please take me there. Sooner, later, it doesn't matter. I know how complex the moves can be. Alright, so we've got a chess person. Cool. Gather surprise? Yeah, sure. 6 supplies? Good grief. Your crew strips a stretch of the shoreline bare. There we go. So, I lost 2, but I gained 4, so that's still worth it. Alright. I guess we still need to find the goddamn cats, don't we? Time to look around. So I guess it, again, somewhere here, I hope. We discovered the melting isles here. Is this out on Switch? I assume it is. I assume both of them are out on Switch, actually, but... The Swallowing Isles. Bleh. Don't bin me. Alright, we'll keep going south. The Autumn Isles. This place is alright, isn't it? No cats, though. To the bin! Not to the bin! I didn't deserve the bin! I only laugh because I care. There's something in the water there. It's a vessel. We should test our newfound item and try and bin this thing really quickly. Immediately stun it. Do we? If we give it to the scholar, do we lose it? I assume we do. I'm guessing we don't want to give it to the scholar. God damn it. While the supplies are more valuable, I'm using more fuel. So, all right, let's go here, I guess. Try that way. That is crazy powerful. That is crazy powerful. Like immediately opening in combat with an attack is nutty. Much more east. Oh really? Oh, there's a light ship here. I have some recent news. We can reduce our terror. Shit, I just realized we need to go to Carnelian as well, didn't we? I need to drop off the... I guess we can do that on the way back. All the Carnet attach... Shh. Fucking birds. I've had far too many games end because of the fucking birds. Speak to the crew. There we go, losing terror. I guess I'll go like this. I'll just go straight across here. I do want to go to some. I do want to get some port reports, but I also don't want to get bent by giant birds. I think the birds had a stupid amount of health. It was something like that, and they're not worth fighting either way. I don't think. Now we lost 5 terror for a bit. We can run with the engine off, with the lights off. I guess if worse comes to worse and they see me, I could dive. I can just dive underwater and avoid them. I would like to go to Adam's way. But... So you reckon it's going to be here somewhere then? Okay. By the Reef of Roses. I should be right here? Yeah. Again, we got enough money, we can just buy fuel when we see it in ports. Like, it's not really much of a problem anymore. We've kind of got past the stage of the game where we're... What is that? A jellyfish. Wonderful. That's probably too strong for me, isn't it? 18 damage. Not sure how well we're going to get... I don't know, we're doing decent damage to it. Hurt though. Oops. Alright. Actually wasn't too terrible. It wasn't too terrible. Ooh. Scoop up what's left, or watch the oil rainbow colours fade. I guess we could do that. I don't really need to eat it, so let's watch it disperse. A face. It looks like a flourishing of years, the grand shrine face of visage. Something about the eyes, the sternness of the mouth. Perhaps only that it stares at the roof, just as the flourishing of years does. Now it dissolves, and you could swear it's mouthing a word. Home. 30 fragments is kind of nice. Pretty nasty damage though, but... 136, I mean it's not terrible. I mean that's why we got the hull if we run into something. And again, we lost a load of terror for fighting it, which is also kind of nice. You want to play the Shadows over Loathing? I know I haven't played either West of Loathing or the Shadows over Loathing either. Oh yeah, we never did explore any further than this, did we? Right. Right. I'm not allowed in at the moment, am I? Oh, so I can't get a port report, I just realised I don't have any recent news. Bugger. Oh well. Don't need any fuel, it's quite expensive here. Can always repair for supplies. I always forget you can do that, can't you? Yeah. If we go any further south, I've mentioned this last time we were here, but our ship just gets wrecked. We cannot sail through the... I think it's like a living ocean, I think. Or an ocean that... The water of that ocean can only be survived by living ships. It's something weird like that. Because the interesting thing about Adam's Way is that I think they're humans who are living there. As far as I understand. It's just that they're humans who have grown accustomed to the land there. Hey, Pumpkin. Which one has a better overall atmosphere and story? I guess that really depends on what you enjoy. Honestly. Like, I kind of feel that... Skies has the creepier atmosphere overall because it's more cosmic horror. Whereas this is more like... I don't know. Skies has a bigger sort of range of horribleness going on, I think. But Fallen London has its own more... This is more tied into Fallen London. And therefore that gives you a bit more... I guess we'll go up a little bit, see if we can find anything this way. There's a lighthouse here. The Isle of Cats! It's happened! Somewhere. It's happened! The Isle of Cats has been discovered! Hooray! We can finally do our mission. The Isle of Cats. We can uwu. The uwuing can... Oh, it's the fucking sharks. We don't like the sharks. Alright. Chug. So we've got 18, we've got 13 fuel, we probably need to buy some more fuel, really. We've got 42 terror, which is actually not bad. Considering we started out with 40, and we got here with 42, could have been worse. There's a ship to our north as well. Port Cavendish, a scatter of yellow-lit honey dens and brightly painted alehouses. To the southeast rises the stone tower of Cavendish Abbey, its ramparts hung with crimson and gold banners. There are sailors from all across the Neath hauling cargo, dicing and brawling, good-naturedly on the docks. The air carries the sound of sea shanties sung with more enthusiasm and skill, and the smell of roses edged with brimstone. Brimstone smells like farty. Welcome to the Isle of Cats, the wide-eyed dock masters brightly. Would you like to bribe me to not write down your details on a nice official ledger? We probably should bribe. Compile a port report. Though the Isle seems at present beyond the reach of Admiralty's laws, it does not mean the Admiralty lacks interest in our activities. We spent half a day observing the docks and noted an astonishing number and variety of ships. Was that a carnate trimaran? Nestled between a vessel from the Iron Republic? The dockhands complain loudly that they've never been busier. The catties talk ceaselessly and carelessly about smuggling and piracy. But even the most hardened sailors lower their voice when they mention the king. They even go quieter when they talk about the Rose Garden. You make careful notes. Perhaps the Admiralty will understand what they mean, even if you don't. Yeah, so I really do think it depends on what sort of like things you enjoy, as opposed to like which one has a better atmosphere and story. I think, for me personally, I think Skies is the creepier and more unsettling of the games. Some of the areas in Skies, along with their descriptions, are really kind of like pretty spooky. And I feel that Skies was kind of the second take on a lot of what they tried to do here. It was a bit cleaner and a bit easier to sort of read through and stuff, so... I think they're both fantastic, though. It is relevant, because it's not the C, this is the Z. I think that is the point. The C is from up above, and the Z is down here. Alright, let's bribe. You hand it... Wait, what? Oh, you rapscallion. What? How did he even know? Fucking fuzz. You hand over the coins, and she tips you a sharp smile before waving you to the nearest alehouse. The entire process is straightforwardly corrupt and pleasingly efficient. The alehouse's sign is a tiger painted with the colour of rose petals. Someone has gone to great trouble and expense to gild the creature's eyes. They look right over the port, feral and unseeing. A caged hive of lamplighter bees hangs from the ceiling like a chandelier. A few sailors give you a hard-mouthed, assessing looks, but most ignore your presence entirely. So I guess we should just look around. The catties all wear a pair of amber stones threaded around their necks. Cat's eyes, one of them says, for the Pirate King. As far as you can gather, the Pirate King's name is Leopold, and he controls all trade on the island. Half of the catties believe he can take the form of a crimson tiger and creep into their dreams. The other half suspect, more prosaically, that he simply eats those who displease him. Clandestine doings. You turn your head as though you are admiring one of the mouldering draperies hung on the wall. A vial flashes in the buyer's trembling hands. He uncorks it, pours a few drops of thick red liquid down his throat. The vial drops to the floor. When you look back up, he's gone. You blink and look around. No one else seems the least perturbed that the man disappeared. From their midst, you pick up the fallen vial and examine the traces left inside. Sticky honey gleaming with redness, entirely unlike blood. Religious observances. Is that a crimson-veiled nun? What sort of nun would be in a place like this? A mellifluous sister, of course, she responds, performing a complicated negotiation between veil, thick glove, and a glass of mushroom wine. You ask what one of those is, and she snorts. I'm glaring at you underneath this blooming veil. You act appropriately cowed, and the mellifluous sister thaws a little. We are beekeepers and honey harvesters. The Catteries owe their prosperity to us, and the Pirate King too. She slurps the last of the mushroom wine behind her veil. And the barkeep glides over to refill her glass, eyes respectfully downcast. We'll leave the ale house, I guess. There must be more to the Isle of Cats than drunken sots and Z-stories. The barkeep stops you before you reach the door and hands you a brooch set with 2 amber stones. He waits impassively until you pin it on your clothes. Everybody wears the cat's eyes here, he tells you, moving aside to let you pass. Just a friendly reminder that the Pirate King is watching. It seems no place, then, is truly lawless. The Isle of Cats. The Pirate King's notice is 1. You are almost entirely beneath his notice. Ambition. This is my actual story for what we're trying to do. The salt-scarred navigator said he tasted memories of a failed expedition against an immortal city. Where is the one who gave it to him? The reports are all the same. Icery manages the honeyed tongue, a den of exceedingly select and debased pleasures. You'll have to win their favour if you want to taste the honey. Wait, what's... Icery, cat's chiefest claw. Icery manages the honey tongue. I guess we need to go to the honey tongue then, yeah. It's both a brothel and honey den run by someone that the Catteries refer to as the King's Claw. Entering the brothel is like sliding into the dream of a surface orientalist. Jewelled embroidered cushions, bright silk drapes, gilded statues of elephants, sun bears and clouded leopards. Silver censers release curling plumes of rose-scented smoke into the air. The courtesans are red-lipped and coal-smudged. When you catch their eyes, they smile back at you with professional interest. Your actions will attract the Pirate King's notice. You need 5 times Pirate King's notice to gain an offer from a patron. A meeting with the King's Claw. Comfort a Z-Captain. A Z-Captain is weeping gently into a courtesan's bosom, muttering of her lost crew and rose gardens. Swap tales with honey smugglers. I guess we need to do this, really, to get our next story mission. Let's comfort a Z-Captain. They're all tending the gardens now, she wails, and begins to weep again. My poor crew. You wait for a hitch in the sobs and inquire further. It's a slow, delicate business, drawing answers out of her, but you're nothing if not persistent. It seems her crew were conscripted by the Lady of the Gardens, and that their duties are something far worse than horticulture. You leave her reciting the names of her lost sailors and commending them to Salt's mercy. Ask what red honey is. One of the nearby courtesan's eyebrows lifts infinitesimally, but his reply is practiced. When lamplighter bees suck the nectar of the crimson strain of exile's rose, they are driven to madness. They enter the brains of humans and harvest their memories. He shudders, as though imagining the process himself. Those memories are installed in red honey. Each sip is a burst of memory on the tongue. Deliciously awful, isn't it? He flutters his dyed feather fan. Swap tales with the honey smuggler. You touch your cat's eye brooch, and the Z-Captain chortles. The Pirate King is watching you. Indeed he is. Though not many see him these days. The people you want to watch out for are the King's Claw and the Lady of the Gardens. The Claw makes sure everyone keeps in line on the island, and the Lady, well, she's the keeper of the cage gardens, where they extract, He suddenly remembers himself all of a sudden. Forget I said anything of that, would you, Captain? So we actually probably need to spend our fragments to come for a sea captain to get the notice we want. It's kind of weird you can do that twice, but whatever. There we go. All my fragments got munched, but we can now have a meeting with the King's Claw. The Claw keeps a suite in the maze of the corridors above the brothel. Red honey is a neat idea. I think there's something similar, actually. I think in Sunless Skies as well. Or is it Prisoner's honey? Maybe I'm misremembering which one's which. The King's Claw tells you to call them Icery. They're dressed in azure silk and wearing clawed rings of enamelled metal and ivory on the fingers of their right hand. They're very beautiful. If you like them sharp and glittering and ambiguously gendered. You've caught the interest of the Pirate King, and therefore my interest as well, they say, fixing you with an amber-eyed gaze. You seem capable enough, and I have a need of a capable friend. Red Ice. What was Red Ice in again? What were we playing when that was in it? Oh, it was Detroit. That was it. You're right. It was Detroit. Oh no, it was Detroit. Ah, fuck. Oh god, I didn't want to remember that. Ugh. Horrible. No one ever expects the Detroit jump scare. Accept their offer. You can never have too many friends underneath. You can only have one patron of the Isle of Cats. Discuss the well-travelled notary's memories. Your quest has led you here. You need to know what the notary knew about Nadar and the Presbyterate and the secrets of immortality. That's what we're really here for. Omicron soon. Man, I'm not sure that's a good idea. The cat's chiefest claw meets you in their suite with a distracted air and a raised eyebrow. You raise the matter of the well-travelled notary's memories. Ice taps clawed finger rings on the stem of the wineglass. The sound is silvery and sharp. I see someone's been talking. I'm reluctant. The notary only had a taste or two left in him. I was saving them for myself. This Nadar business. Fascinating. Eek! Offer a preposterous price. It's enough for the whole shipment of red honey. Oof. Or we can do them a favour. I think we might have to do them a favour then, because that's quite expensive. Let's see what they want. We'll accept their offer since this is a friend that we need, I guess. You can never have too many friends. Wonderful, utterly delightful. Ice was all smiles and Janelle Bonhomme? Bonhomme? What the fuck he knows. I shall start thinking of a task fit for your talents. Something special. They wave a jeweled hand. Run along now. There's a good captain. I have a delivery for the alarming scholar in London, they tell you, over a meal of fungus blossom and sea lily soup. A delivery that needs to pass beneath the notice of the revenue. Ivory places a casket on the table and slides it open with a dull click. Inside are vials of what is unmistakably red honey. It gleams malevolently. You're hardly squeamish about smuggling red honey. If you change your mind, you can always turn over the shipment to the Admiralty instead. Well, now this stuff is too dangerous to even called illegal. If I stop at Gators Morn, I can actually get a smuggling. I can get a smuggling cache, can't I? I don't know if I can never remember how this works. I think can't you wing it if you haven't got too many suspicions, or do you always get caught? Do I have an aft? I don't think so. The scholar will give me some notes in return. Bring them to me, and I should be most pleased. Izu slides the casket over to you, and very pointedly does not enumerate the consequence of returning without the notes. Instead, they smile too wide, and you shiver. You can bribe or wing it, or a stealth check. Alright. Okay, cool. We got what we need here, I think. So, we need the favour in Port Cavendish from Icery there. What do we do now? Do we go back and try and do our quest? Or do we go have a big loop? That's the question. We can go back to Nuniko. We need to work back. We need to do another shift in Nuniko. I guess we go to Visage for now and get another port report. Oh yeah, past Cecil. Alright, Port Cecil, which is there. Alright, I guess we'll go up through Khan's Glory and Heart, Nuniko. Actually, I might go. I don't know. I could do all of them. I guess I could do Visage, Igel, Lockin's Port, Khan's Shadow. I could do like that. Yeah, let's do that. God damn it. Damn it! Did not want to do that. I got 13, do I? It's a little tugboat. Let's go fuck it up. Not the sun. Oh, not the sun. 180. Okay, that's quite a big one. Be a bit careful here. Stay behind it. 180 isn't too bad, especially as these things have a bit of trouble if you just circle strafe them. Investigate the... Oh, it's them again. Oh, I just realised it's them again. It's that one ship, yeah. Investigate the wreckage. We're getting on well with them at this point. It's kind of just a chilly... It's just a nice... it's like a pleasant surprise, isn't it? It's an old friend. It's the pirate poet again. Hello. You could fish her out again. But she said herself, the last time you crossed paths, she'd hate to have spread the word that you've gone soft. That's true. Oh, what do you reckon, Vera? I don't want to... I don't know, I don't want to... I kind of think she's fun, but I don't want her to think I've gone soft. Or maybe I should just get an officer to rescue her this time. I don't know. Salvage the cargo instead. I don't know. That's a tricky one because... Oh, because the way some of these things go, if you do it wrong and that's the last time you ever get it, you know, like, that could be pretty tragic. I might just fish her out again and see. Nah, sod it. Professional courtesy. A lifeboat? Oh dear no. Whatever would people say? The pirate glares at you as the lifeboat hits the water, but she grabs it regardless. The message is received, and her look makes it quite clear that for this there will be a reckoning. The half-glimpsed smirk she turns away, though, suggests it is a challenge she's already looking forward to. Encounters the pirate is now... We forged a rival. Alright. I think she just kind of enjoys the fighting. I think that's like half the fun for her. The Reef of Roses. Oh yeah. I think it's always there's something underwater to the northeast. Oh, that's the thing we didn't do because our terror was really bad, right? Let's go underwater and have a look. See what's down here. I think that was a good shout, Ozan. I think it's fun to have like a playful sort of rival at sea or whatever. Rosegate. Interesting. Ah shit. Let's not get into a fight with whatever that is. It's a bound shark or something. Well, we fought one before. The boundling, yeah, they're quite nasty. It's not much of a port of a shop with a dock. Coloured ceiling lights shine onto display cases lining the walls. A large shop counter dominates the room. Cigars, ashtrays, guillotines, matches, and carved boxes are all for sale. Each step here transports you into a new realm. At one moment, the heady aroma of summer flowers. Then, the earthly fug of fungus. The bitter warming of morning coffee. The sickening sweetness of sweat and midnight honey. You'll witness a reunion. The crotchety tobacconist bends over the shop counter, annotating a large sheet of paper. He glances up at the dogged apprentice and bites down on the cigar. His face is blackened with soot. Last batch blew up on me. Doesn't look even do much better. I don't know who the dogged apprentice is, but sure. Sample high sort quality cigars. Take a pamphlet. Yeah, we'll take a pamphlet. The pamphlet describes Rosegate as a cigar shop, with a factory on the upper floor. True. Here, they produce and sell an unparalleled variety of cigars. Also true. The tobacconist is described as a world-renowned figure, respected for his dedication to his craft and the brilliance of his creative vision. The pamphlet boasts about his genius will forever alter tobacconist art. Well, that remains to be proven. I guess let's witness the reunion. The crotchety tobacconist reaches across the counter to shake your hand. Our patron has forsaken us. He's only interested in his project to the south. He left my apprentice to starve. He hasn't arranged for a delivery of materials I require. I've run out of rubies to try and convince him otherwise, which makes your intervention all the more proprietous. He puffs a great ring of smoke into the air above your head. It takes several moments for the halo to disperse. Captain, we're on the verge of a tremendous breakthrough. I'm about to create something beautiful, something noble. A cigar which will burn underwater. I think I've finally found the right mixture. He taps the sheet on his counter. It's covered in incomprehensible scrawling. It Equations beyond the mathematical. 3 flavors. Something robust, something bitter, something luscious. Once I have them, I can finally complete it. Okay, I guess we need to create his cigar. Hello, Armor. I want to drop in and say hi. I've watched your content on YouTube for about a decade now, and you're the king of horror Let's Plays. Oh, thank you very much, Armor. I'm glad you've enjoyed them so much. I always had a blast doing them. I really did. Very, very much appreciate that. Thank you. I guess we shall sample a high-quality cigar. The crotchety tobacconist cuts your cigar and lights it. You draw slowly. Your mouth fills with flavoured fog, heavy on the tongue like honey liqueur. The tobacconist smiles. Your mouth will start to burn soon. Tolerate it. It's a transition phase before something rather refreshing. See what I mean? Just hold. Alright. I guess we'll book it for now, though. Buy fuel here. You can sell... Weirdly, you can sell things here as well. But... I got 12 fuel for 20. That's very expensive here, so we're not going to do that. Alright, we're going to leave and surface then. Oh, thank you, Pumpkin. Oh. Is that the ship again? Are we going to have to fight again? Feels like it, doesn't it? Yep. Absolutely burned. Investigate the wreckage. Here we go again. Once again, you are the victor. Hello. Words are no longer needed. The pirate poet bows ahead. Acknowledge your victory. Next time, though, slight smile adds, do not expect her to go easy on you. We gain fuel, supplies, and 300 echoes for our trouble. And some prisoner's honey. You know what? That's a nice find. Pumpkin's been like absolute S tier for me for like years now. Pumpkin is a very fine lady. Right. Create a port report of Visage. Alright, is there actually anything we want to do here? No, not yet. I don't want to muck around with Visage. We have a mission to do. This one's quite a big one, I think. I'm pretty sure you get stuck with tons of different masks you have to muck around with. Right, so we're going to Igul and then Lorkins, aren't we? Just in general, Pumpkin. Just how overall fantastic you are. Right, let's get Igul here. Game Monsters kit spawned the ship on the edge. You fought it 3 times in a row. Really? Did it? I take it at this point. We get 300 echoes or something for each fight or whatever. If we, unless I don't know whether like it's now that's the event over and that's what we end up getting or something. Pumpkin's bestest, agreed. I 100% agree on that. Remember you started watching LPs as Dead Space came out and everyone always recommended Ween as the authority in horror LPs. Man, those were the days. There were some good days. Ah shit, I'm a bit too close to... I need to... probably around here somewhere. Okay. It's over as far as sea battles are concerned. Oh really? Oh interesting, I figured we'd have more sea battles now. Oh, Gator's Morn. We can meet her at Gator's Morn, maybe. We're not that far from it, really, are we? Assemble a port report. Delicious. I don't think there's anything else we can do here, is there? No. Fuel is 12. That's not terrible. Get a few. Alright, so we've done Igul. I guess we got Lorkins. Guiders Morn's a little while away, and we're going up to Khan's Shadow and Lorkins, aren't we? So. Sea battles, no story, but just rewards. So I guess we now get 300 echoes for each time, which honestly is kind of incredible for how easy that fight is. Like, that fight is an absolute brain dead fight, and that's a really nice, easy way to do it. Just go boom, 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 and you're done. I wanted to be a crew member though. I wanted to come with me. She's like a fucking stone brewer. Alright. I forget there's actually anything here. There is, yeah, there's a dog. Okay. Should be found as an officer. What a scam. Can we have a stone wife? I think we should have a stone wife. The thing is, if she always gives you 300, one fuel and one... Oh? The Fathom King's Hold. Oh yeah, we're not talking to... we're gonna get a port report. Now we're gonna fucking leave, because this place sucks. I ain't talking to the Fathom King. He's probably upset that I fucked around with the rats and the fucking goats. Goats? Guinea pigs. That's what I meant. Chug, 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 chug. I think at this point we're probably going to have to run the lights on and just buy fuel when we get a chance. I think that's probably the safest. I think now that money's not as much as an issue, where we've got a really healthy amount of money, generally speaking. I think we just run fuel heavier. I think terror is more likely to give us problems now than anything else. At the start, you're kind of like scraping by a lot of the time, whereas now I don't think there's a huge amount of problem. Nice and close. I don't think the Carnet likes me very much. I can't remember how you actually make them like you. I forget. Right, can't shadow. Let's get a support report. What else do we do here? Have the one-eyed Scrimshander carve something from your for your hunting trophy. Interesting. Watchful curios. Oh no, we need those for something. I forget. Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? He grinds, he chips, he engraves, he mutters in half a dozen languages of the Presperate. Soon, 4 little blocky figures of bone stand in a row before him. Their eyes are wide and angry. Saw these in the Elder Continent once. Still do when I sleep, or when my mind wanders. He drops them into your palm. No charge. If they start watching you, maybe they'll start watching me. The sinister little squatting image. Nice. You can buy captivation treasures here, can you? The Mile Breaker. Oh, that's the Sinister engine, yeah. Polythreme. We're actually going near Polythreme. What, for the statues? So we want to go to Port Cecil, right? So we'll go through. We can then go Nunico, I guess, and then no. Oh yeah, we need to go to the Chapel of Lights, don't we? That's what we gotta watch for Terror. 49. I kind of wish this was like London, where you didn't get as much terror. Well, you get less terror here, to be fair, but. Is it just green, flower green here, or does it go yellow? It goes yellow. Khan's heart. Can I drop off my... Establish a spy. If you're caught, it means trouble. If you're successful, you can tap into intelligence later. That's 46%. Bit dodgy. I think our ship does have a name. I forget what it was now. Let's have a look. We got secrets. Yes, I think so. Level up Veils a bit. Do I have anyone who actually does Veils, though? That's the question. Let's have a look. She does hearts. Iron. Veils. She does veils. I've got 13 secrets. I don't know how many we could do, or how many we should do. Let's do that. I guess let's see what the odds are now then. 45%. That didn't help an awful lot. Oh, that was the wrong one. 54%. Okay, that actually did. That did more. That was a 50-50 now then. The port report is... So that's a little bit better. 50-50. Do I? Fuck it. Oof. Success. Your agent sends a message via bat courier. They found lodgings, contracts, and possibilities. Alright. So we got our diplomatic agent in... we have a nervous informer in Khan's heart. That's good. Find out what your spies need. Should we find out? Find out what our spies need. Your network needs something. Gain vital intelligence by tapping into your network. Succeed or fail, this will use up the intelligence. Your cunning is required. And not with network can't. Okay, let's do that. If you ever want to retire from sailoring, offers one spy, you found your niche. Perhaps it's flattery, but you've done well tonight. We're going to move in the great game. Whispers in the shadow, your network needs you. Okay. Alright, there we go. So I guess you can't do that all the time, I suppose. Let's have a look. Oh no, they still do, I guess. They want cash. Seven visions of the server. That's quite expensive. I don't know. Do you reckon that's worth it for it? We can get visions of the surface reasonably well from the canal, I suppose, if we just go by there. Let's do that then. A few spies. You speak of the Sirocco sense of the Mediterranean, the heart-filled shape of the mountains against the evening. Each word you give them is repaid threefold. So I'm not quite sure what we sort of gain from this, really. Oh, I see. 45% chance. Okay. Long term it's worth. If you have intelligence, it's even easier. Let's see what they want next time, then. See if there's anything. Your cunning is required. 45. Well, that's harder this time, I guess. Vital intelligence to catch. Oh, you gain it, but you actually use up the intelligence. I guess we don't do that for now and come back. I wonder if we can get a port report here. 60%. Nice. Rather between the Leopard and the Eagle clans, the concerns of the Shellnet raids, some appalling gossip about the traitor Empress back in London. Perhaps you shouldn't write that last one down, and move on quickly. The fellow in the corner's got an informer's look. I gained some menaces again. It's a long-term project. That's fine. I wonder how we get our menaces down, maybe. Time in the tea house. A gentle trickling music plays behind the screens of painted weedwood. The carnet merchants sip tea and swap stories with darker-skinned elder continent captains. You sip pale golden tea and wince at the bill. Alright. Alright, I guess we go. We got our support report, which is kind of nice. Right, we go to Khan's Glory next, and then Port Cecil, I suppose. Kind of nice that we got that done, though. That was handy. So I guess, Vera, how do I... So I understand it. Next time I come back here, if something awaits me in port, I can talk to my spy network and get information. Is that right? Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, yeah. Like, Sherlock just gets progressively dodgy looking, doesn't it? Which is really funny. Oh, yeah, we can offer a gift to the Timon again. I've got one favour with them. Alright, let's give them pearls. We got some, actually. We've done that before, haven't we? If we get enough favours, we can do some stuff, I think. We need Leopard's consideration for that, but... It lets you re-roll the level up requirements. Okay. Alright, moving on. Let's go out of here then. That's one thing that I think Skies does really, really well, is the scale of the actual environment. Because they've got the depth of the sky behind you, they can make London itself, like Albion, they call it in that, so much bigger. Like here, you can see the Carnet area. It looks fairly big, but it's not massive, right? Like, whereas the Carnet in Sunless Skies is fucking enormous as well. It's really quite interesting the way they do it. I bet this bit looks quite spooky under the sea. Alright, here's Port Cecil. As we chug along. An albino moray. Oh, fantastic. It's just what we want, isn't it? You see me, little shit. How much damage did I do? 16. That's not a small amount. Ooh, nice. 16 damage is something we can take, I guess. Damn me, it's an ugly thing. Even uglier dead than alive. Friendly, though. We can butcher it, dissect it. I guess we butcher it? We gain some Stygian ivory, a hunting trophy, and some gribbly sacks. A human skull? This isn't a ZB stomach. What's it doing in here? Oh, we got a lamentable relic. That's kind of nice. And we lose a bit of terror. For 16 hull damage, losing some terror is actually probably not bad. Port Cecil. We can drop off our checkered character. He waits eagerly by the rail. He lifts his head to inhale. Ah, I can already smell the chess, he announces. Gained 100 echoes and I lost my dude. He says no to these things. A thank you or a farewell. He drops a sweaty bundle of banknotes in your hand and hairs off up the clit hill. Alright. Oh, you can play chess, can't we? Bit dodgy though. Get a port report. I think you get stuck if you're not careful. Gather skintillac. Explore the coral. Some disturbance of the undersea has brought up some sunken ruins, but these stones were lost beneath more than the sea. They're half encased in a smooth, translucent orange substance, like amber. Even as you watch the ruins groan and shiver, the convulsions that brought them up will soon take them below again. Chip away the amber to sell, or examine the ruins. Let's examine the ruins, I suppose. You squeeze through the fissures in the amber shell to explore the ruins within. The dwellings are low and windowless, thick-walled and flat-roofed, like those in desert countries. Nothing like anything underneath. You find shattered pots, glass beads, and bones, all barred in amber. Among the rest, you find a shining black hematite ornament the size of 2 fists, a bulbous thing, graven with concentric circles. Stubby protrusions, crudely worked, hang below like wax driblets. You realise as soon as you turn your hand what it looks like, one of the domes of the Great Echo Bazaar in London. Something wrong about these bones, one of your sailors mutters uneasily. A seasoned woman with a little surgeon's training. She's right. The shape of the skull is not precisely human. The arm bones have splayed out like twigs from a branch. Another exclaims, as he finds bones of a small animal called together like the knot of serpents. Shapelings, someone hisses. You think that's what they want to say, but none of your crew will admit to speaking. There's a rumbling from below. You all desperately scramble for one of the exits in the amber casing, squeezing through one by one, just in time. The amber snaps shut and the ruins sink beneath the waves with a tremendous roar and the show of foam. You still have the hematite sculpture in your hand. An outlandish artifacts and fragments, a secret. That's actually pretty good. Nice. Oof, the fuel here is expensive. Alright. That was pretty good. I don't really want to play chess because I think we might get stuck. I went to my stats better. So, we've done that. Where are we going next? I forget. There's Anthe, Port Palmerston, Dahut. Oh, Polythrium. When are we going to go to Polythrium next? Isn't that what we're going to do? It's not too far to Polythrium. Chug, 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 chug. The big one is going back to London and smuggling, but I think we might need to go back to Gator's Morn on the way back. It's actually not too bad. We'll go to Polythrium, Nunico, Nook. Oh, we can't go into Nook. We haven't got any mushroom wine. Gator's Morn, Demew, back to London. Do it that way, I think. Oh, we do. Oh, we need to go to the Chapel of Lights though. It's a really fucking long way out though. Well, I mean, that Terra's not that bad. As long as I can buy some fuel. I could probably buy some fuel in Polythrium, honestly. I just realised we haven't really got a massive problem at the moment. We've got tons of fuel. We've got tons of hunger. The hull's still okay-ish. Our Terra's not bad. Like, it's not that bad, really. Right. So we get our port report of Polythrium. Wait, are you saying this all out loud where the game can hear me? You mean so it can scam me? That's true, yeah. I gotta be a little bit careful. Audience with the King of the 100 Hearts. The clay broker, leaning on his copper staff, examines you coolly. The king will see your little friend, he says. No, he won't see you. Not just now. Okay. That night, the hill of Polythrium quakes. The words on the walls uncurl themselves. The birth cries are everywhere heard, as clay men sit up, opening curious eyes, awaiting their tidings to London. The clay broker waits on the quayside, a flat palm in his broad hand. The watchful courier squats, but it's changed. Our regards to stone, is all he says. Its eyes glitter with awareness, its melancholy is dissipated, it's now sensed anticipation. I wonder what that we can do with that. It's kind of handy. Vera, do you reckon I should do that with all of them, or do I want to keep any of the little ones around? You reckon? I just realised it's suddenly gotten dark and I should put the light on. Hello, Meg. Meg's having a bit of a water. You're over there, Moosh. You're in a bit of a sippy sip. I'll tell you what, maybe I'll save one of them. Maybe I'll save one of them. Just on the off chance. Oh, that's true. I can always get more from bones, can't I? Actually, no. I will save one in case, like, the Rose Market wants one or something weird like that, maybe. I can sell my Stygian Eye jewelry here. Well, that's handy. Okay, right. So that's Polythrium done. We can go to Nunico. Oh, the only thing I've got to be a little bit careful of, I guess, is my my fuel. Be a little bit careful of my fuel. That's a Carnage ship, I think, isn't it? Oh, it's a Ratty Barge. Oh man, you guys are fucked. Go on, give me some fuel. I'll be your friends. Well, I won't be your friends because I'm gonna kill you, obviously, but you know what I mean. Yoink. Honey. Again, probably worth it for the terror drop, as always. Alright, we ready to do some more work in the post office? Are rats generally pirates in this? No, rats can be a bit of everything, I think. That's kind of, was, like, I guess, kind of the fun with them. Oh, I wonder what that was there, but I just realised it's kind of... Maybe those guns are protecting the posties. Back to Nunico. Is there any shops here? There is. Fuel's quite expensive though. I might get a couple on the way out. Alright. Let's get the port report. Yoink. Right. Do some more shift work. There we are. Offer employment to the postal rat's niece. That's quite funny. Maybe there's not much else we can do here at the moment. I can offer employment to the postal rat's niece, I suppose. We get a rat's favourite assistant. Wait, wouldn't that kill them? Sure. The postal rat is grateful and says so in length in various ways. Only so much work to go around here on Nunico. She keeps asking to assist me here, but as you can see, a gesture at heaps of loose gears and unhooked chains, I hardly require any assistance. And my research is so delicate at this stage. She's an excellent worker, very bright, like her mother. We're now trusted in Nunico. I mean, the rat's favourite assistant's great. I feel, you know, that could be, Yeah, I can't do anything else here. Alright. Gonna buy a couple of fuels. Expensive, but... Right, where are we going now? Nope, we're going to Nook. We'll go straight to Guider's Morn, I guess. Over that way. And then we go straight up to Demo. Again, I do kind of want to go to Chapel of Lights. I could go Demo, Rack, Salt Lions, Chapel. Codex with a Vanderblight. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how we do. Why the Morn? Because didn't you say go to where pirates were for that lady? Or I guess I don't have to do that now. The other option was I kind of thought. I also thought that maybe we could get the smuggling thing done. I guess for now we'll just head up though. Oh, you're right. I need an AF slot. You're right. I don't have one, do I? Didn't we decide I didn't have an AF slot? Yeah. I guess we just got to wing it and hope for the best, or bribe. Bribe. Oh, I really wish I didn't use quite so much fuel to run the lights. It's so brutal. Like, I can't do anything at Station 3. I can stop at Godfall and the Hut. The Hut's not bad. I just need somewhere that fuel doesn't cost £10,000 to buy. Would be helpful. With the screaming faces, we all have a bit of a screaming face. I'm gonna have to run the. I'm gonna have to stop running the. I have to stop running it. I have to just accept the fact it's gonna get dark and unpleasant. I mean, look at the difference. Screaming faces. Oh, there's a Chris Chan documentary. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. No TY. Am I too close to the hut here? Probably. There we go. This is the Drowny City, right? Cool. Right. Wander, make no commitments. Yeah, because you lose 10 terror for that, which is really nice. Gain a port report. We now have 3 clarity. Yeah, that hasn't changed yet, so... Wonder how much... I wonder how much it takes for us to see... Oh, fuel is so cheap here! Fucking nice! Yeah, baby! Could have bought more, actually, but... I forget what the purple ones do. Looks promising. Terra minus 10. Oh yeah, we don't want to be in this, do we? It does hull damage. There we go. Let's get the God Fool then. We actually just lost a shitload of terror, like tons, so now we can actually leave the lights off again, just make life a bit easier. So we're gonna go Godfall. I guess we'll go Shepherd, Frostfound, Chapel to get our mission done, and then we can sort of head back. These have been surprisingly efficient runs, actually. We've I guess we got to the point where we're very self-sufficient with money and like fuel. Oh yeah, we'll give them a hunting trophy. They like that, don't they? Yeah, 'cause we gained some sea stories and stuff. Yay. Where's our port report? There we go. Boop, boop. Alright, now we're going to the Shepherd Isles. Off we go. Yeah, that's one thing that Skies does in a very different way. It's much, much easier to make money just by doing what I'd call regular gameplay as opposed to story stuff. It's much, much easier that way. Oh, is that our friend? I think it might be. Should we blow her up? I think we should. It's only polite. Oh, it's not our friend. Sees all stories all the time, yeah? There we go. Yoink. Mushroom wine, interesting. We could actually use that to do stuff. That's kind of nice. Man, I feel bad for the rat's niece if we like use the engineers and he'll die. We kind of sad. All right. Can you ram the ships? No, they can ram us a bit, yeah. Skies does have some different stuff, I think, but it's mostly front facing, isn't it? The Shepherd Isles. Where's our port report? There we go. Tale of the Standing Stones. Sure. There were sisters from the sisterhood over at Abbey Rock. Came here hunting a renegade who served the god called Stone. Ran her to ground here, and she called on the god, and the god struck them all to pillars of rock. Stand close and quiet, and you hear him weeping. Get a Tale of Terror fraction. Hey, you're N64 months. Thank you very, very much, Crab. You're like Crab 64, kind of like Wispy 64. I hope Wispy's doing well. Thank you very much, Crab. Very, very much appreciate your, honestly, tons and tons of ongoing support. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I think I slacked a little bit on the Bayonetta 3 thing and I got munched. Oh, I just realised we don't have something awaiting us at port. I don't think I can get the nice terror reduction here, but I don't think we need it right now. I think we're okay. That's what I mean. We get 5 more months and everyone's at 69, right? And then I retire, right? I think that's how we do it. Cool. There we go. No, time just stops then. Oh shit. Alright. You continue streaming at none of us age. Oh, that makes sense. We'll just do it that way. Like how the Thanks Obama Reddit closed down if Obama made a Thanks Obama joke. Yeah, they're like, we're done, guys. We're done. That's it. We've peaked. That's not a joke the Jedi would tell you. Chug, 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 chug. Right. Almost at the Chapel of Lights. But we're not going to eat anybody. It's very important we do not eat anybody at the Chapel of Lights. You get unaccountably peckish. We don't want to be eating human flesh. I feel that's a slippery slope to naughtiness. Eat someone, I dare you. To be honest, considering sometimes the way this game can go, you might have to, but we don't at the moment, so we'll keep it that way for now. Where did we find the Mangrove College in the end? That was here, wasn't it? Was that this run we found the Mangrove College? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, because we found it after... because we went there, then the cats. Yeah. Our map's actually looking fairly filled out. I mean, I know fucking full well what's down here, so at least that's sorted. There might be a couple of things that we haven't seen somewhere. I think there's just Irem up here. I think we got the main ones, though. No balls, it's true, sorry. Oh! Oh, fuck! Ugh! Okay, well, I didn't see us, so it's all fine.
Lewd.
We don't stop, nobody stops. As per Poplar and Deviler, we just start over. Oh, those poor girls. They had a terrible time. Let's see. Collect the information you were sent for. The Smiling Priest is your contact. Speak to them. I know nothing of the movements of fleets, or cargoes, or armies, he tells you, but your Admiralty will learn of the names of those who came here, and what they did. We gain some terror. Yay. We can have port report as well. Alright. I think we might stay here a second. Upgrade the what, sorry? Hold? Oh, you mean the strat to thingy? You say it's use, right? Yeah, there we go. I gain vital intelligence, there we go. Nice. Alright. Okay, do we go, we might as well go Codex and Wither. I'll actually go around the top, because I want to avoid that big purple bastard. Honestly, the UI for this game, Tiro, is rough. And that's something, again, that C's really helped on. It's very hard sometimes to see what you've got and where. The way the game engine seems to work is it counts... It counts like almost like RNG-esque like number for certain events, and if you're either above or below that number, your event counter goes up. It's very gamey, like traditional gaming, I guess, but it's a bit awkward to read and look at. Oh, that is quite spooky, Noble. It's a sign. It's a sign we shall flee. I could hire the chef, couldn't I? I need to hire the chef in Venderblight, I just realised. I'm pretty sure it's $300 dues. And we do have $300 dues. Because my chef ran off. Chug, 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 chug. Max out the officers. Wait, I'm a dollar due. What? Am I a dollar due? Offer the Shivering Monkeys a lamentable relic. You can trade a lamentable relic for 3 unread logs. I have no idea what the unread logs are. Do I want my lamentable relic, I wonder? Hmm. Z-Sane logs. Got another officer you want to quest focus? I forgot what we were doing for our quests and officers. I was so focused on our own quest, I didn't check out theirs either. Yeah, let's get some logs, shall we? 3 unread logs. An irritable monkey snatches the relic and cradles it. It cradles it to his matted fur in its chest. Another, from a curious distance, flings 3 logbooks at you, one after another. Each is filled with scientific field notes. This one is Z-sounding, one is anger crab behaviour, and one is cataloguing the fossilised sigils of Codex. Upsetting. Alright, we got our port report, and we got our upsetting news. Let's go to Wither, I guess, since it's right here. Did I start the stream with the opening of a giant teeth anus? I did, I think, yes. I did. We do love us our giant teeth anuses. All hail the anus. Alright, we can get a support report here. Yoink. I mean, all of this is just free fuel, even though sometimes it costs a bit, I guess. The house in question, I don't think there's anything. Gain Salt's attention. Yeah, that sounds a good idea. Alright, let's leave. Let's go get us a chef. How do you know it's an anus and not a vagina? I mean, vaginas look a bit different to anuses normally. Right, sneak between the rocks here. Whee! That's one thing you do in Sunless Skies, you can like strafe. Oh, these fucking life bugs everywhere. That's actually really bad angled. Can I sneak it past? If it turns now, I'm gonna be deeply upset. It appears to have turned. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah. We fucking leave! Laters, nerd! Eee! Fuck! We out! Alright, we're good. We're safe. We didn't explode. We are safe. And we're almost at Vanderblight. We're in the home stretch anyway, actually, here, which is kind of nice. I could trade some port reports for the church down below. That's always an option, to trade stories before we go and hand them in. I don't know if it's worth it at this stage in the game, though. Let's get our port report. Visit the first curator. Actually, I don't want to visit the first curator. Oh! No! Oh! My lump of blue scintilla. No! No, I like that. No. No, I'm not giving him that. It's too valuable. It's Venderbite, is it? I thought it was Venderblight, sorry. It's Venderbite, my mistake. Oh, that's kind of you, Noble. You didn't have to do that, man. There we go. For 300 echoes, I will get him as a kook. Ah, my captain! The things we will catch, that we will consume, that we will experience. We will discover the seventh sensation, you and I. The taste that one tastes with the heart. You there, sailor! Careful with the braising alberic. It's worth more than your wretched soul. Yay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Where's my officer? Is he not a cook? What? I thought he was an officer. Oh, scroll. Oh, he's down there. Sorry. Thank you. I was a bit like, wait, what? No, you're right. He's down the bottom. I'm very clever. Heart 6, pages 3. Oh, that's a good amount of stats, really. Increase your hearts. I think my hearts are kind of lousy. Might. 26. Yeah. My hearts aren't great, but fabulous mustache though. Nice, nice, nice. That's always a plus. Now we haven't got officer missing now. So, I mean, our stats aren't incredible, right? But they're not awful either, I suppose. We got good iron, which is nice. Hey, General Happy Boy. You can't catch streams often because you're all over the place in working hours. Figuring out the VOD can be problematic. Yeah, I have to apologise for that. I after the whole YouTube thing and I sort of stopped doing it, I got incredibly lazy trying to sort out like playlists and VODs and stuff. And Noble's very kindly helped out with that. And so the reason that the playlists are in any sort of semi-respectable order at all is because of Noble. I will not listen to my dreams. Oh, I will listen to my dreams. Shit. I'll get some terror instead. That's fine. Wait. Azalea has run mad. She roams the ship, cudgel in hand, smashing comrades in the deck. She cries. He's angry. He's angry. Shoot her dead. She's already killed him, man. Capture her alive. Let's try. Wait, I lost 2 crew? Your crew brings her down in a shrieking heap. You drag her off the below decks. I am the old fury, she's howling. For a moment in the gleam light, her eyes seem to swirl the grey of storm clouds. I now have a prisoner. I lost 2 crew. Ugh. So the prisoners are kind of nice. I wasn't going to low barn it, but I think I'll just go back now. I think it makes more sense just to go. Yeah, the YouTube thing is really, really weird. I don't understand why it's so limited. I don't know what we do with that prisoner. I mean, they're in the hold. I can release them, I guess? You can use. Release your prisoner. Success in the heart test means they're more likely to become crew again. Maroon them. Cast them adrift. Consume them, but we're not unaccountably peckish. I guess we just go back to London with them. I know we can actually go to the prison and sell them there if we want to, but... Right, let's see if we can get lucky and smuggle in. Just munch them. Nom, 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 nom. I can't consume it, I don't actually have the thing for it. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of money, and it was only 600 just to fucking do the thing in the first place. Ugh. That's so pricey. That's so pricey for that. Yeah, no worries, Pumpkin. Enjoy your rest. I don't know if I just... The thing is, I need to do this for our main quest, right? But 500, like, Echo Sun Drain is quite a lot of money. Oh, there's a fair chance they find it as well. Pay it, you make your money back. You reckon? Alright. You hand over an exorbitant bribe. The duty officer takes a quick glance around the foredeck and deems himself satisfied. Alright. Let's get our messages then. The Alarming Scholar wants to talk to us anyway, so let's do that. Put a prisoner ashore. Sell a prisoner to the orphanage. Hand over the prisoner for sentencing. Yeah. The The gates clang shut. Justice is served, intones the constable. You could wish it makes it sound less like dinner. Nevertheless, you've dealt with the matter honestly. Your crew are a little reassured. Let's go see the alarming scholar. At the present, 2 supplies. Nice. The watchful curio. Oh yeah, they did want one, didn't they? And the wakeful idol. A delivery from Icery. The scholar drags her, or his, tongue over each of the vials. Fresh. Quite piquant? Piquant? Look at the colour. Oh yes. Perfect, perfect. I love that you can lose the opportunity here. There we go. He, or she, hands you an untidy bundle of notes written on what you hope is paper. You're almost certainly imagining how the notes seem to shiver in your grip. I assume you'll be pleased at least. You'll be well rewarded when you return to the Isle of Cats. Make sure you have at least 10 free spaces in your cargo hold. Okay. I'd rather have money, but, you know. Peacant. Peacant. Oh no. Hey, Raven. Alright, well, first things first, I guess. We want to... let's see. Don't want to sell anything. I got... Prisoner's honey. We don't want that. So let's get rid of those two. I got mushroom wine. Honestly, I'm going to sell them for now and make sure... Well, I'll probably buy one back, but it's only 21 to buy and 20 to sell, so... Which is fine. Right, let's go see the Admiralty. I forget, do I want to hand in the vital intelligence to the Admiral, or do I want to hand it in to the diplomat, I wonder? Well, first of all, let's submit our port reports, since, you know, let's get our money. Godfall, Venderblight, Wither, Shepherd Isles. They still don't believe me. Nunico, Pigmote. Oh, it doesn't change. I was hoping the Pigmote one would change. Chapel of Lights, Khan's Heart. 75 echoes for Khan's Heart. That's actually kind of good, actually. Oh, it's because it's quite difficult to actually get, isn't it? Been to the Soul Steps, eh? This kind of material is always of interest. How a nation can be so barbarian and so decadent at once is beyond me, but they're terribly dangerous. The Mangrove College. The Muddy Philosophers. Do tell. The Isle of Cats. And so, what does the so-called Pirate King have to say for himself these days? Yes, well, rather know not about his rose gardens. Not good news that they're prospering, though. Really should have nipped it in the, if you allow me, bud. And trading with the Carnet, with the Iron Republic. Ugh, bother. I may have to have a meeting about this.
Lewd.
Polythreme. There we go. Visage. Frostfound. Codex. Fathom King's Hold. Khan's Shadow. Quakers. Damn it! How much more have we got? Rosegate, Aggle, Dahut. We actually got quite a few. Alright, let's go to this scholar and sell the Watchful Curio. And I'll get rid of the Wakeful Idols. So I think they're in my hold, right? Yeah. It's different money. It's actually different money. Oh, thank you, Noble. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much, dude. The lump of blue skin tonight. I'm not giving them that. The Wakeful Idols. 100. This one has travelled a long way. I smell diamond, copper, basalt. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these because they're squatting in my they're squatting in my thing, which is annoying. Oh yeah, the unread logs for the scholar. And we'll check out the Rose Wharf as well. Yeah, there we go. The Rose Wharf, they want an unread log as well. The Prim Baronet is looking for an unread log. There we are. The Baronet would never abandon his gloomy, ivied marsh mansion, but on long evenings, he lights a candle and reads a countless of reckless nautical adventures. Then he closes the book, shakes his head, and commends his own good sense. Let's go back to my lodgings and get my morning papers. Rest in my townhouse. Oh, I lost 2 menaces. Oh, nice. That's really good. London or not London? We want to side with London, I guess. I suppose. Because not London's going to be probably the fucking Dawn Machine. And we don't like the Dawn Machine, do we? The sun, the sun, the sun. Submit the vital intelligence. There we go. We have 2 of those. I'm glad you brought this to me rather than, well, you know who. Our mutual acquaintance 2 streets over. They should go directly to my friend at the palace instead. You gained 1 supremacy London. Total promising. 350 echoes. I guess we hand him both, right? That is Lord's London. Bring intelligence will shift the political balance sometimes. Okay. Is there anything in particular you want from me? Mount Palmerston. Fine. That's a nice easy one. Unlock when supremacy London is recovering, glorious, significant, substantial, tremendous, promising. Oh, nice. An unprintable scoundrel, the Admiral stats. If you have intelligence, bring to me. Don't go off the books. I mean, they've been doing us pretty good so far, so. Alright, London. Let's go around for London for 10 echoes. I was unlucky. I have recent news, though. We need to hire some people, though, I think. Hire on more crew. We're at 6. Yeah, we definitely need to hire more crew. Gain 3 crew. We're at 9. That's better. You get more money for betraying London. But yeah, but then we betray London. That's not cricket, is it? A new recruit. The tireless mechanic. Oh, he's here now. Or 1 sailor. There we go. Let's go. Where are we going? I forget. Where are we going? Shit. What was I doing? Oh, we're going to the London. We want to go to the dry dock because our ship got pretty whacked. There we go. Right, in our hold we have 36 out of 40. We need at least 10 spare, don't we? Oh, man, I've got to do something about this fucking thing. This cannot be sold in the London market. That's annoying. I need to get rid of it, really. Pain. Betraying London has its benefits and losses. It's a mixed bag. Yeah. I mean, you get lousier chocolate if you do. I mean, that's a big loss in its own. Alright, so we've got 3,862. We've actually... I mean, even though we're down 500, which is fucking ridiculous. How do we dump it again? Oh, we gotta dump it when we get to... Click cargo. Oh. There we go. So I need 10 free slots. It'll take quite a few to get over to the Isle of Cats anyway, so... Oh, I hadn't finished doing all my port reports yet, had I? Jesus Christ. I forgot how many we actually did. Rosegate. I bought his cigars when he was in London. What's he doing down there? Igel. Dahut. And that's it. Alright, we've got 28 fuel, which is a decent amount of fuel to say the least. And we probably need some more supplies. I mean, we definitely need some more supplies. I mean, the fuel is fantastic. Like, that's going to definitely lead us well. Thanks for putting the London Underground music permanently in my mind. You're welcome. It's a catchy song. Because all I want is a fucking train. Cool. This has been a pretty good trip. Again, we've got a lot of money, which is nice. We definitely gained some good money. The downside is getting the fucking red honey stuff. But, you know, we've got to spend money. And we might get rewarded. We might get rewarded as well with some good stuff. Just because I'm cooler like that, Fiku. I just make it up as I go along. Nice. Alright, I don't think we've got time to go for another loop tonight, so I think we'll probably just undock and redock to save it there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Definitely got a good old plan on the go, though. Good old plan. Yeah, much progress, definitely. We actually found the Isle of Cats, fucking finally. We've done the first bit we need for the red honey stuff, which is we need to, and we also need to work with them to get what we need from them. So that's always good. I think it's going pretty well so far, anyway. Work with Not Santa. Oh yeah, we got to work with Not Santa, right? Because yeah, I keep forgetting about that because we know most of the major ports now, so we should be able to find anything they're asking for. Yes, yes. Nice. All right, let's go harass Ollie to finish off. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. It was a blast as always. Tomorrow, maybe more Ixion, maybe some more Star Wars. I'll see what I fancy after work. It depends on how tired I am. Right. Love a lot of you. Good night. Take care. And, you know, always, always rep your cordies. It's very important. Love a lot of you. Good night. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Jin. Oh, I was going to hit stop streaming instead of raid. That would have been awkward. Fuck. Right. Raid.